Welcome back to Blog Access 101. I'm your host, Young Abachi. It's episode 113. Remember to follow social media Blog Access 101 on Twitter and Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe to my podcast, Blog Access 101 on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And don't forget to subscribe and write a review, as well as search Blog Access 101 on our YouTube channel and subscribe. And don't forget to comment and hit the like when you watch our videos. Here today, my co-host, Rod. What up, Rod?
Yo.
Not much, man. First we start off with this NBA draft recap. What's his name? Apollo Banchero from Duke. I never understood why he wasn't already. He did favorite projected number one over what's his name? Julian Smith. Obviously the kid Smith from Auburn. No, I said Julian Jabari Smith. He shot 42% from the 3-point line, which is obviously in this era is prevalent. You need to stretch big. So I can see why he was at that for most of the part being projected number one favorite. But I think him going to the Rockets is definitely a great fit for him, especially with them losing Christian Wood. They traded him to Dallas, and they definitely needed another stretch four to replace that. And I feel like this was a perfect pickup for them to pair with what's that boy's name? Kevin Porter Jr. So it's a nice little pickup. But my guy, who I think is going to be the one that I would say if he can put on some weight and get in the gym this offseason, can keep the weight consistently, is the big boy from Gonzaga, Chet Holmgren. Like he's already elite rim protector at a young age. What is he, 19 or something like that?
Yeah.
7'1", probably got like a 7'5" wingspan. He's definitely going into the right spot in Detroit as a big man because they Lord knows they need one. So I know who I'll be picking up in fantasy next year. That should be a nice little pickup for them. And then with what was it? The Kings, who did they get? I'm trying to remember who they got. Was it
Keegan Murray from
okay.
I think.
Yeah, that was a good pickup. That was smart. Oh, that's what it was. I knew it was somebody else. The Pistons. Now they did good on the second one, but then they got the Jaden Ivey. Is it from Purdue, which is another point guard, and you got Cunningham there. I didn't understand it unless you want to try to put him at Ivy at the 2 guard and see how that works. But it sounds like a Sixers when they drafted Markelle Fultz after they got Ben Simmons when they expecting Ben Simmons to come back healthy. I like my guy Johnny Davis from Wisconsin. I'm a Big Ten guy, obviously Villanova fan, but I think that was a good pickup for Washington, getting another guard that could score and all that. So that should be a nice little pickup for them. What was your thoughts on the draft?
The draft was interesting. Top 3 picks. Well, I guess the odds makers didn't have Banchero going number 1, so whoever bet that, I know that's big paydays that was coming out. But
yeah, they did. Somebody did a 25 joining me like 450 or something. I was like, sheesh.
That ain't bad. Not a bad day's work right there. But I think top 3 teams, they just made great picks, and they also so it's gonna be a long rebuilding period for all 3 of them teams. Chet definitely for OKC.
I don't know. I feel like the Rockets are really not that. I wouldn't say far behind. Obviously they're a young team, but I wouldn't say like it's going to take a while for them. They just got to make some, unless they want it to take a while, so they don't have to. They can just build through the draft. But I can see that team easily. If they get a couple more veteran guys on there that can score, like maybe another big or something. Let me see what bigs are out here for free agency this year.
Yeah, I think Eric Gordon might be leaving them.
Oh, that's to be expected. He's getting to that age where he's at the point where he needs to win. So it's no brainer he's leaving out of Houston. But I think they can get a few players that that can help them.
The Rockets got a starting 5 full of young stars now, but some dudes don't know how to win yet. It's gonna take a couple of years to learn that. They kind of feel like they can end up where like Memphis is right now.
Yeah,
but that's gonna be all on Jalen Green and Kevin Porter to like really learn the game. Jabari Smith, he's gonna be a problem. Play the 3, play the 4. If you want to go real small ball, you could probably put him at the 5. And good shooter, good defender. Still surprised he didn't go number 1, but
I don't know why Paulo Banchero was definitely the most NBA ready. out of those three.
I just don't know what the Magic doing. The Magic at this point, they got like 9 or 10 first
Yeah,
round guys.
they keep getting all these big men. I'm like, yo, like, so who's leaving? Is Wendell Carter leaving? Is Bamba leaving? Like, cause y'all keep getting all these bigs. I know,
Yeah,
granted,
Mo
Banchero
Bamba.
plays power forward, but
Yeah, I can see Mo Bamba not getting a lot of time. But then again, who watches that much Orlando Magic basketball to really know like what they got going on?
yeah, they trash. But I mean, shit. I don't know. I mean, they got nice. They might have somebody over there, man.
Cole, I'm not really sold on Cole Anthony. They got Jalen Suggs.
You know, like Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony had a hell of a season. He wasn't in the most improved player talk earlier on the season. I mean, he had a good season. I drafted him like round 15. Man, was that a hell of a steal?
I mean, I think he was hurt a lot.
No, he was all right.
It might have been a year before then.
Yeah, he was all right this year.
Yeah, still they don't be winning. So
Him still don't be winning.
him Suggs throw at the 1, 2, and 3, and then you got a billion big men over there. So
yeah,
we'll see what they do. But it was a good draft. I definitely like the Johnny Davis going up to the Wizards. Hopefully Bradley Beal doesn't leave because now he has like a real good young point guard to work with.
hopefully he does, man. I mean, him to come to Philly.
Oh, I mean, as a Philly fan, you got to say that. But if that wasn't the case, like if that wasn't an option,
I would want him to leave regardless, bro. Because I'm like, yo, they haven't done that since they got rid of John Wall. Because they said he was injury prone. Then they got this because they needed a point guard that was healthy. Then they got Russell Westbrook, who was a point guard that was healthy, but then they got rid of him.
which Westbrook was playing all right in Washington, but they wasn't winning still, well, barely winning.
Right.
Yeah, we'll see. Free Brad Bill, but at the same time, he one of them classic stubborn dudes like him and Dame. I don't think they ever leave.
I don't know. I think Dame's starting to realize, like, okay, maybe I'm tripping because some of the comments he was saying, like they needed, like, we need to reboot this team type stuff, and he finally realized, like, hey, man, like all that loyalty stuff is cool and all that, but shit, you can't be loyal to somebody that ain't loyal to you, and obviously they not being loyal. We're not adding the right pieces for him.
They was trying to get KD to come. He was just trying to get KD to come through. So
yeah, I don't know. The only way that happens is if Kyrie leave, which he probably will. So that could happen. But Sixers, if we got a shot at KD, offer the house.
Send everything. Oh yeah, you were saying send Maxey away. I think I saw you say that.
Yeah, I said that before about that Harden trade, but no, I said not to. But we definitely got to keep him. No, I did say to trade him, but the hard where he played in the playoff, yeah, we need to keep Maxey. I admit when I was wrong. That kid, okay, he got a little dog in him, but
the star.
Yeah.
I don't know. KD seemed like he'd be wanting to just hoop with his homies, and he is cool with Embiid. So you never know. If it happens, y'all heard it here first.
Hopefully, man. Come on down to I-95, player. But yeah, let's jump into the second topic. Talking about the Sixers trade. They traded away that 23rd pick and Danny Green for Melton from the Memphis Grizzlies. He's a good, nice little guard off the bench. Come in, what he's shooting like 37% from the 3 line, something we desperately need. And he plays good defense as well. He's like a Thibault that can shoot. So I think it was Brandon Lowe that called him the best rebounding guard in the league. I was like, okay, that was a little bit insane because I mean Westbrook was averaging 10 plus rebounds 1 year. So I'm like, okay. But other than that, I mean, he's definitely the shooter that we need coming off the bench because as we know, we always had bench issues with scoring as well as just productivity outside of I guess you can say Shake Milton here and there. So we definitely need some bench players that can fill up our roster. So getting some of these young guys should help. We didn't get anybody draft, but hopefully we'll get somebody in free agency. I know there's talking about PJ Tucker. I'm not paying him $10 million a year to just shoot corner threes. Not doing it.
You'll make the team.
Huh?
You're gonna make the team tougher.
Now you are right about that. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you don't think they're gonna start Milton? Danny Green was starting. They traded away their starter.
We'll get somebody free agency that's going to end up getting that starting spot because it ain't going to be Melton.
Well, y'all don't be killing it in free agency usually.
Shit, we got to kill it now. We in win now mode.
Who out there? Like who is even out there for y'all to try to get?
Talking about small forward wise.
Yeah, either the 2 or the 3.
Well, I mean, obviously Miles Bridges, we know that's not happening. He restricted free agent.
Yeah.
They're gonna resign him back. This small forward list is ugly. I like Batum. I like Batum. If we get him for a friendly deal.
Yeah, he is old and slow.
And what's PJ Tucker?
Yeah, I mean same, but I mean he don't have the intangibles that PJ Tucker has.
Right. Okay. PJ Tucker hit corner threes. That's what you get on offense. I mean, he do got that toughness in him though. He got that dog in him. But I don't know if I really Caleb Martin was pretty decent.
He was looking cool. Like I know he got a twin.
Yeah,
he was the one.
He was
the one that was,
Miami.
yeah, he was playing all right in the playoffs. I ain't hear his name the whole season before that though.
Then you got Dort. He got a team option.
Dort. So I watched him play a lot, and I don't know how I've seen Dort play so much, but he's good at everything except for shooting. He can do everything.
And that's something we need. So that ends that.
Like an upgraded version of Thibault.
Yeah. It's my fault, Thibault. We ain't mean to throw you under the bus today like this. You know, it is what it is. Yeah. I like Monk, but
He probably gonna stay with my Lakers.
no, not if we offer him a nice little deal higher than y'all do. We got Otto Porter. I mean, I don't know about that. I don't.
I was calling for Otto Porter to get cut from the Warriors before he like started playing well, but you know.
Yeah, he's a little shaky, but I might, what's the worst we can get at small forward for that? I can't even be mad.
There ain't no big names out there from everything you just read off.
Yeah, I'm looking at it like this is just an ugly list. Yeah, man, it's getting spooky out here for us.
I said, y'all better try to get Eric Gordon.
No question. Oh, yeah. That's what we can get. Yeah, we definitely can get him. I'll take him over PJ. People like, he still hit the 3 ball, though.
Yeah, he can score. He just can't play defense. So.
Oh, God. Not another one.
MV gonna have to clean that up. But I don't think you can start him and Maxey in the backcourt together. So now I don't know how that would work for y'all defensively.
Yeah. I mean, Harden and Maxey gonna start anyway in the backcourt. We just gotta find that.
I just completely about James Harden. So yeah, Eric Gordon off the bench is actually a good fit. Y'all should go after him.
Be fantastic, man. Another shooter coming off the bench in 3, but then that was still something. We still got the problem who's starting at the 3. I guess Thibault. I guess. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, that's classic NBA style. You have your one defensive stopper in there, your Bruce Bowens of the world and whatnot. So
I'm mad Tobias Harris still on the team. I don't know how they can trade draft night. Hopefully it's coming.
If you put him 4, he's a good 4. He's a good 4. He's a below average 3, but he's a great 4. So y'all can rock with him for one more year. See what happens. He played well.
I didn't see until the big games. You get 9, 10 points. I'm like, come on, bro.
He's not a 2 option.
Huh?
He's not a number 2 option. He barely a number 3 option, but as your 4th option, which he will be for a full year now.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, he didn't play much better, maybe because the pressure was off for him. But yeah, man, he definitely need to step up. But yeah, let's jump to the next topic with Tina Charles and the split with the Suns. With the Mercury. With the Phoenix Mercury, obviously, they had all those early injuries. They had Diana Taurasi and Skylar Diggins little feud. So, there's been a lot of issues over there in the Phoenix Mercury. And I think they're at the 10th seed right now, but they need to get to the 8th. I think she just realized, she's been trying to chase a ring like her whole career. And always, I think 2 times when she was with the Liberty, and then I think with the Connecticut Suns, when they lost 2 times, or 2 times in the career that she lost in Eastern Conference Finals. So she's always been getting close to that point of getting a ring, but never actually getting a ring. So I guess she realized maybe they thought they was building a super team instead of obviously unfortunately Brittany Griner situation happened. Yeah,
Yeah.
for BG. Hopefully she finally get out of Russia. I know that's doing crazy. So hopefully, but she I guess she realized like, yeah, I need to cut my ties and not waste my season after being, I think she averaged like 17 a game and like what 8 or 9 rebounds. So I think she realized like, hey, I'm coming to the end of my career. I think she turned 34 what February or something. Um, and she just realized like, hey, I gotta um do what's best for me and try to find a team that is actually contending for ring. I think she's about to sign with the she cleared waivers. I think she's about to sign with the Seattle Storm, which is a dynamic team with Brianna Stewart, Sue Bird, and what's that center they got?
McBeggar, I
Yeah,
don't
there
know.
we go. Yeah, I didn't know how to say it. Yeah, McBaker. So I got her on the fantasy team. She be getting rebounds and blocks. Shout out to her. Uh, so that's a nice little team they got there to pair with her, Charles. So that's if you go there, when she go there, I'm definitely putting that in as a lock as to win a WNBA championship because who the hell is stopping that?
I don't know if I'd have went there if I was her. I probably would have went to Vegas.
But I think her going there, I think they beat Vegas now.
Yeah, now that like wherever she goes, she would have tipped the scale. I would have went to Vegas over Seattle because Vegas is they
She
only got
probably, she
three
probably was
laws.
like, yeah, she probably was like they got Asia Wilson and all them, so she probably like they ain't gonna really. It might
Yeah,
not be a good fit. But I think obviously she played Asia Wilson on the Olympic team as well. I think it was like three of her teammates or three of the teammates of the Storm was her teammates in the Olympic team. So
look at that. Storm got an Olympic team, but no, yeah, Vegas had Cam Page last year and lost her to the Sparks this year, so she could have filled that spot.
yeah,
And they already like 14-3, so
yeah, I know Cambridge probably sick as hell. She left now.
yeah, I think the Sparks are struggling. She ain't been doing much. She only dropping like 13 and like 6 rebounds a game, so I
Oh
don't know.
yeah, she definitely ain't doing nothing. I got her on the fantasy team. Trust me, I know.
She fell off a little bit. I don't know what's going on over there, but
Shorty 6'8" and don't be out there doing nothing. I'm like, come on, bro.
it's unfortunate though. Tina Charles definitely, I get it why you leave this year, but I also felt like, with the BG situation, Skylar's back now and they look better. I think she could have toughed it out and they could have snuck into the playoffs and made some noise, but
Yeah, she ain't trying to make no noise though. She trying to make some noise with that championship and that confetti coming down.
listen, if she'd have toughed out this year, BG gets back next year. Hopefully, that would be real crazy if she's not back in time for next year. So BG, her, Skylar, Tarasi, because Tarasi, she's Tom Brady over there. She could play forever. It seemed like. Um,
I don't know. Her wife retiring now, so she might be next.
maybe nah. She led a game, and she still. I don't know if you saw her play last year in the playoffs, but she still can cook. So
Oh yeah, no question, no question.
So she might be able to play forever. And it's a little, I mean, I don't want to say easier. It's different, I guess, in the WNBA. Just because athleticism, like it's more of a skill game. You can't just be an athlete and dominate over there. It's just which kind of works in their favor. It's like, I don't know. She got the skill set to play forever, basically.
Yeah, she's definitely a hooper. But I don't know, man. I think the Seattle was a good move for her, man. At least a team that's obviously be consistent. I'm not saying the Aces haven't been consistent, but the Storm, been a team to beat for years now. So obviously went with that. Obviously, that was probably factored in. Like, I need to go to a team that I know, like she did. She thought with the Suns, the Mercury. I keep calling them Suns, the Mercury. Um, where yeah, I'm like a sleep brother, but. The Mercury, they've just been consistent. They got to the finals last year, but that's why she looked at that team like, oh, this is a team that I go to, and maybe we got a great shot of winning if I come here and definitely change the culture. Well, I mean, the culture of our team would like not change the culture, but just improve, be that missing piece. And it didn't turn out the way everybody wanted it to, which obviously that happens in life. So hopefully they fix that. And so I think the Seattle Storm is a perfect pick for her. And I think she'll flourish there. And I truly see them winning WNBA championship this year after making this move.
Kind of hope they do for two reasons. Sue Bird, her last year,
Yeah.
and Sue Bird out with a bang, and then Seattle basketball. They don't got a men's team right now, so it's good for Seattle basketball culture. And you never know, it might be a bargaining chip to try to get a team back over there. I would love for them to bring a franchise back over to Seattle. So I hope it does work out for them.
Yeah, I think they've been always the NBA always been flirting with that idea of trying to bring a team back to Seattle, but I don't know. I feel like once they got it's going to take a lot of time to get a team back over there. But never. I guess I'd never say never. So
I ain't gonna lie, if they were like, oh, we can't do a brand new team, we had to take one of our existing teams back. Sorry, OKC, you can go back to where you came from because I don't even know who's checking for OKC basketball.
yeah, why did they choose Oklahoma City as a place to move to Seattle Supersonics to? I'm like, this is the place. This is like Oklahoma City. Like, all right,
yeah, it's not a place I would.
Not a basketball city, so I'm confused.
I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. Hopefully, Tina Charles and the gang, they work it out and set off some dominoes.
Yeah, man, we'll see, man. If free Deshaun Watson, they're trying to give my man some a minimum of years suspension. I'm like, goodness gracious.
He's getting that. I don't know if it's fortunate or unfortunate because it's crazy. It's like the way the story played out. You can easily say it feels like a money grab, but at the same time, all it takes is one, and all these people, like one of them has to be legit. So
yeah, what do you got? 26 cases. I was like, sheesh.
26. A couple didn't go for it, so that makes me think, oh, you're not even involved in the money grab. So like, with no motive, why would you lie? Like so. Yeah. But crazier things have happened. That could be a story put out there for the same thing that I just thought about. So
yeah. The detective tried to railroad him because he was asked for a trade. That's when all this stuff popped out. So that's a little interesting timing, but
this is actually a really good topic because if probably when he gets that 1 year suspension, what happens with Baker Mayfield? Does Baker Mayfield play? You disrespect it too much. I don't know if I could play, but I also love the game.
I feel like he gonna ask for. I feel like he better ask for a trade. Just the way how he acted with the Odell situation when he was like, "Well, I can't force the ball." Like, bro, he's open, give him the ball. So
he was saying he was, and now he's healthy. So
yeah, obviously his mentality. I mean, he's all right, but I think he got. I mean, if he nobody can be mad at him if he said he wanted to trade after the way they kept acting like, "Oh, we got Watson now. Like, we don't really need Baker no more because Baker don't do it." Then they traded for Watson, so clearly they was like, "Well, we don't need Baker because he hasn't shown up all these years since he's been here." So,
yeah, well, as someone who has the Rams in their division winner parlay, hopefully he doesn't get traded to San Fran. Go anywhere but the NFC West.
I think you'll do the same thing Jimmy Garoppolo will do if you go to San Fran.
Yeah, swap him. That's what I would do. Because Jimmy, as good as he is, he's more of a backup quarterback than Baker Mayfield is. So
yeah,
Jimmy's the perfect guy to play for a year and then be the backup when Deshaun comes back.
Yeah, that's true.
Baker, I don't know. I don't think you can play for the Browns no more, no matter what the situation is, unless they did the unthinkable and like got rid of Deshaun Watson, which they're not going to do.
Shit, too late now.
Yeah, you didn't disrespect it too much.
You probably like the hell with this team. I don't know. But yeah, man, did you want to add anything else?
Let's have a great day of Sunday baseball, everybody. Nice warm weather. It's actually 90 degrees out in Philly, so I don't know if I want to say nice warm weather, but it's a great day for baseball. Bryce Harper broke his thumb. That's a good topic that we might have missed.
Yeah, it's going to kill us. We were finally over 500, and that was one of our best hitters. Obviously, Kyle, I don't know if I say his last name right, Schubar, been playing decent as well, and Hoskins. But obviously, when you lose your best hitter, when hitting is one of your issues prevalent for the last few years, doesn't look good. Hopefully, he'll be able to. I don't know how long he's going to be out for, but hopefully, the doctors will be able to, I guess, put on a nice splint that he feel comfortable hitting with, but maybe not.
You know, it's hard to swing with a bad thumb because I know, like on my fantasy team, I only know this because it's on my fantasy team. But Jose Ramirez, his thumb was just messed up, and he only missed like 1 or 2 games, but he ain't been the same since he's been back. So that thumb is definitely important. Jose wasn't even broken, so Bryce got his is broken. So it might be a minute before he comes back. I'm like touching my thumb. Like, what would it feel like to have a broken thumb?
Oh, it hurts. It hurts, good friend. It hurts.
I done twisted my thumb in weird ways, and then the pain stayed with you for like a day or two. So I can't imagine.
Yeah.
But I think it would be good though. Baseball's an interesting sport to where, like, I don't know, like Moneyball, like the old Oakland Athletics, they ain't had no stars, but like everybody just was hitting. That's what the Phillies gonna have to be on now. They're gonna have to. Whoever comes in for Bryce probably won't hit for power, but if he can hit with good average, they might be able to stay afloat.
Yeah, hopefully. Who we play today? I forgot who we played today.
San Diego.
Oh well, here goes the losing streak.
Yeah, that series gave a cute little moment. The Phillies lost 1-0 the other day. Aaron Nola, his brother, got the RBI off of him, the only RBI in the game. So that was a little moment.
Charlie likes part like I'm talking about this at Thanksgiving.
He got him out the first couple of times, but the one hit he got. So that's like playing to a draw right there as far as the brothers.
Yeah, that's lit though, going against your brother in professional sports and Major League Baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Hopefully my fantasy teams come back and win. I need you to lose. I got it on the side bet between you and LRs for this week. So my condolences, brother.
I got this. Once I think with LR team, if you can snatch a couple of the pitching categories, you should win. And I got him beating ERA and WHIP so far, and wins. I got him beating 3 of the categories. So
yeah, I'm just you got everything set up, man. Now you gotta succeed the deal, I guess.
Yeah, I'm 1 hit behind, and I'm pretty sure like he's stuck with his lineup because like he only got 9 hitters. Wait, what is 10 hitters in the lineup? So he only has 12 teams. The 2 are hurt, so he's stuck with his lineup. Hopefully, a couple dudes don't start. I get a little lucky. We'll see.
All right, that's good. I guess that's good hope right there, buddy. All right, man. Appreciate you coming up.
Sure, appreciate it, bro.
All right, man. Peace.
See ya.